Still life drawing, an introduction. Today, we are going to discuss still life drawing. We will learn what to keep in mind while doing a still life drawing and how to set up the group. We will cover the following topics. How to set up the group. How to capture the side light. Understanding the direction of light. Where the darkness lies and where the lightness, highlights, falls. We will practice these elements in detail. First, we will learn how to arrange the group. We will look at how to compose a still life group as part of today's session. We will start by learning how to set the group. Then observe the direction of the light. Following that observation, we will create our drawing and fill it with colors. Let's look at how to present a still life. Please observe this carefully. First, we will prepare a base. Now, we will start placing the objects one by one. See, I have placed a bucket here, which gives height to the entire composition. Now, we will add a coconut, a fruit, and an earthen pot. When we choose objects with different shapes, it brings depth and balance to the drawing. Finally, we will include a water bottle. Our still life setup is now ready. Now, we need to focus on the shapes of these objects, their shadows, and the light. Let's start drawing it. To understand shadows in still life, observe the source of light. Remember that if the light is coming from one side, the shadow will always fall on the opposite side. The shadow is deepest right under the base of the object. So apply more pressure with your pencil as it moves away from the object. Spread it out, making it lighter and softer so it looks natural on the surface. If one object is behind another, the shadow of the front object will fall onto the back one. Therefore, always create a gradient from dark to light with soft edges, and never fill it in with a uniform black. First, outline the shapes with a light hand. Pay attention to the correct proportions for the bucket, bottle, pot, and fruit. Once the outline is complete, focus on the details, such as the texture of the coconut and the balance between the objects. Remember, starting with light lines is the key to a good drawing. So, let's pick up your pencils and start drawing. As a teacher, I believe that art is not just about making a picture, but a process of observing objects deeply. Look at today's still life, where we have arranged a bucket, a bottle, a pot, and some fruits. In this first drawing, see how we prepared the base of the entire structure with light strokes. Now, pay attention to this second stage. Here, the play of colors begins. Whenever you use a medium or color pencils, fill the colors using the layering technique. From the brown tones of the pot to the blue shades of the bucket, every color should have a mid-tone. Remember, never fill colors flat. Move your brush or pencil along the contours, curvature, of the object. Finally, take a full look at this finished picture. The harmony of light, highlight, and shadow here creates the real magic. Notice how we kept the shadow deep near the pot and lighter as it moved away. The folds in the cloth and the rough texture of the coconut. These tiny details give the drawing a 3D look. My dear students, drawing is another name for patience. Observe, blend the colors in the right direction, and keep practicing. Your art is your greatest identity. Now, let's start sketching it on your sheets. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. Question 1. What is the main objective of still life? Answer: to bring inanimate objects to life through the medium of art. Question 2. What 3 things should you keep in mind while creating a still life? Answer: proper composition, the light source, and the balance of shadows. Question 3. How to bring depth into a drawing? Answer: by giving objects a 3D look through the correct harmony of light and shadow. Question 4. What is the benefit of having a different perspective? Answer: it enhances the power to better understand and perceive objects. Question 5. Should there only be one object in a still life? Answer: no. A group of objects with different shapes and overlapping creates a more impactful drawing. Thank you.